What if the Industrial Revolution never happened? This question has long been a source of fascination for many, as it allows us to imagine a world where technology and innovation had not yet advanced. In this alternate reality, life would look very different from what we know today. Humans would still be living primarily in small agrarian societies with limited access to educational and medical resources. Communication within and between societies would also remain underdeveloped, relying on word of mouth rather than electronic networks. Life expectancy levels would be much lower due to poorer healthcare, nutrition, and water supplies. Without the industrial age, our current world could look drastically different. But how exactly? Let's take a closer look at some of the potential consequences that may have arisen if humanity never left its pre-industrial state. Welcome to Life's Biggest Questions. Today we'll explore an alternate reality where humanity never moved beyond the industrial age. How would our world look today if we were still operating within the constraints of the steam-powered era? Let's find out. If we were still in the industrial age, living conditions would be vastly different from what we know today. Cities would be densely populated, with factories and mills dominating the landscape. Air quality would be poor due to the heavy reliance on coal and other fossil fuels, leading to widespread pollution and health issues. The countryside, on the other hand, might remain relatively untouched, with many people continuing to work in agriculture. In this alternate world, steam-powered machinery and the telegraph would still be at the forefront of technological innovation. Transportation would rely on steam-powered trains and ships, while automobiles would remain a novelty if they existed at all. This limited means of transportation would make global travel a luxury reserved for the wealthy and adventurous. The economy in this industrial age reality would center around manufacturing and agriculture, with fewer opportunities for white-collar jobs. Child labor and low wages would be common, as labor laws and regulations would not have evolved to the extent they have in our modern world. Trade unions might still exist, but their influence and reach would likely be limited. The way we communicate would be drastically different in a world that never left the industrial age. The telegraph would still be the primary means of long-distance communication, and newspapers would be the main source of news and information. Radio, television, and the internet would not exist, making the spread of information slower and less accessible to the general population. Education would also differ significantly in this alternate reality. Literacy rates might be lower, as formal schooling would be less widespread and not compulsory. The arts and sciences would still develop, but at a slower pace, given the limited access to information and resources. Cultural exchange would be less common, as global travel and communication would not be as advanced as they are today. In an industrial age world, medical advancements would lag behind our current progress. Basic sanitation and hygiene would still be a challenge for many, leading to higher rates of infectious diseases. Medical treatments would rely heavily on traditional remedies and practices, with modern-day breakthroughs like antibiotics and advanced surgical procedures remaining undiscovered. The idea of a world that never left the industrial age is both fascinating and sobering. It reminds us of the progress we've made in technology, social conditions, and overall quality of life. Imagining this alternate reality allows us to appreciate the advancements we've achieved and encourages us to keep pushing forward. Thank you for joining us on this thought-provoking journey. I hope you enjoyed our video today. Stay tuned for more exciting developments.